I grew up in a place called Leeds, obviously in the UK. Famous club, Leeds United. A lot of famous players, especially Australian players. Harry Kewell, Mark Viduka, players like that. So yeah, it should be well known to a lot of the Aussie Australian population. Didn't come from a lot of money, but my parents, always gave me everything they could, and obviously football was my way of life from a young age, and I was fortunate they took the time out to take me to training and five-a-side tournaments and things like that. Backyard was probably about 5 meters by 5 meters, with a fence behind going into next house garden. My dad built like a little rock feature, and then the house was there, so there wasn't much room to manoeuvre. And what I did was, kicking against the fence and against the wall, and spending a lot of time jumping over the fence, going into next door's garden, and getting complaints about the noise that I was making, banging against the fence and the wall after certain hours. Yeah, I mean, difference in the backyards in terms of size, and some are huge, obviously acreages, and others are pretty small, but they all seem to have a nice little yard. But the main thing is the climate. It's such an outdoor place. My kids are 4. They're girls. They do like football, but they're out every day. They're in the garden, in the yard. Always outdoors. Oh yeah, I mean, I'd love to grow up in Australia. I'd have probably been out constantly, and probably would become a better player. Yeah, originally I'm on Instagram, not for that long actually. So I started following a few ex-players that I played with, and one of them, a lad called Kyle Walker, saw his Instagram post that he had an open goal in his back garden. He was just thanking open goal, and I immediately took a snapshot of it and thought, that is just the most amazing products I've ever seen. Like, my first thought was, I wish I'd have had one of them when I was a kid. So yeah, I immediately contacted Open Goal. Yeah, it's just so happens it was a guy called Jonathan Cowan, the designer, who made the product. Turns out he's from Leeds, where I'm from, so instantly we had a connection. I think any sport, repetition is a massive thing, and being able to, repeat volleys against the net, and half volleys, inside foot, outside foot, headers, chest volleys, all these things that make you a better player. I think that is a massive plus of it, which acts as a rebounder, and you've got the shooting, practicing shooting at a target without being afraid to miss. All these sorts of things stops the ball going in the street, over the fence, over the garden. You don't have to go and chase the ball. Every time you miss a target, which for a lot of kids they can lose interest pretty easy, because I've been there. It will fit most Australian back gardens. The product is amazing. It's actually adjustable, so you can have more netting at the side and less netting, but the dimensions are on the website or on the box. So obviously check before you buy it. But it will fit in most back gardens. I think 5 meters is the minimum requirement you need for the guy ropes and for the netting. So yeah, obviously most people have a piece of grass. It's like a curtain. You unclip one side, unclip the net, and you just slide the curtain across, cut your grass, leave it out of the way if you're having a barbecue and the kids want to play a different sport. And then when you're ready to play again, you just slide it back across, peg the net in, and you've got your goal back. This is the amazing thing. It's like a professional product that you can have in your garden. I've played professional football for 17, 18 years, and I'm enjoying playing with the open goal myself. Blasting the ball in, because it takes, it can take the force of a shot from me. And, for me that is something special. So I'm saying, it's just the product is so flexible. It's just amazing. Yeah, I have actually. I've put a few. I'm one of these people that rushes ahead, gets excited, and wants to do things really quickly. But Jonathan, who designed the goals, just said, look, make sure you read the instructions. There's a video on the website which shows you step by step. So the first one, to be honest, I just read through the instructions step by step, and it took me about an hour and 20 minutes on my own.